Hello everyone. So today we are checking another map I got from Mapeditor, and I think that we should test it. I still have to open a bug report on wrongly ordered nations. So this time I think we should put them into teams because it's 1 versus PC. So we are starting on very fast as always. Total domination. So I'm thinking about playing with low goods because, well, this would make the game easier, but let's not do it. Use settlers 2 defaults and start the game. So we are playing versus quite a number of enemies, and need to be fast. I've sadly spoiled myself, and well, not sadly, I did it intentionally, but I know where we can find gold, and I think it's pretty important to get the gold economy running early. That said, I think it's useful to know where gold is, because Peter, when he creates those maps, he also knows where gold is. So it just makes sense to uh, know it as a player as well, in my opinion. But I'm not having the editor open, so that would have been another way to, well, keep track on where the resources are. But not going to do this. So I started with my typical pattern, but I'm not really sure if we should do it on this map. So let's try to expand fast. And let's try to build mints early. Because I was thinking maybe I'm able to rush an enemy quite early. Luckily we don't need to set up a wood production, because there are enough trees around. And I think gold was somewhere here. So I think that's a good extent. So let's build a storehouse here, so we can also upgrade there. So we found gold. So we already ran out of boards, which is okay. Oh, I made a mistake up here. I said it's probably not the best idea to keep that system in place, but I don't know why. I do like it. So probably even a second hunter. There will be lots of animals. And I also need to build lookout towers soon, so I know how far the enemy is advanced already. So, nonetheless, send out some scouts. So we know what's going on. Oh, and I made another mistake up here. So this isn't even the correct form. So this should have been there, 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 there. So that's the first correct flag. I'm also thinking about maybe I should just build some foresters in some direction to keep that one shut off. But I'm not sure about it. So I'm not doing it right now. We just need more woodcutters. We need some coal and some more gold. And then we need to disconnect all our barracks as well. Because if we want to upgrade, we need to do so quickly. And I think we should build a farm. Because there won't be much food when we've cut down most trees. Well, that's not an optimal path. Oh, we can't get rid of that one. Well, we have to do it later. So, no enemy present yet. Do we still have access? Yeah, we still got 2 access. So up here we have a quite good position for defending, because there isn't much space for the enemy to swoop in. While down here we have 2 directions, and up here we also have 2 directions, which will make it a bit harder to defend. So let's just build another sawmill. Also waiting for this area to clear. So we got 3 hunters going right now, so we produce at least some food. Since there's our enemies have gold. And they are all teamed up. Oh, that's near border already. I'm a bit afraid. But since we are playing with original settings, we always can destroy our building if we are under attack. So that's quite okay. Anyway, I'm a fan of having 2 fortresses. So up here we have yellow. Well, honestly, I don't think we should be fighting up there. So that's where I want to fall back. And I'm just using this fortress now for upgrading. Because we are near border. I don't know near whose border, but well, we'll figure it out, I guess. I mean, we have to anyway. So... oh, the enemies... two enemies are producing gold. I mean, they all can, in theory. So let's get rid of resources here, and then I will try to build a fortress somewhere there. We are currently missing boards. So let's use weak defenders and upgrade a bit. Because I think this will help us. So no enemies coming from up here, which is nice. So we don't have to worry about this area up here. Yeah, well, I will fall back here. I don't think my initial plan is that smart. Maybe I killed this builder up there, which would be a mistake. But this sometimes sadly happens. Oh, this road is pretty bad because I wanted to... so hopefully he finds home, but I don't think so. So no enemy visible down here, which confuses me slightly. Is the builder dead? No, there he is. Now he's dead. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I'm a bit confused. I don't know who's down here. But still works for me. So as you may notice, we are already missing food because, well, we have no food production at all. But we will figure it out. So we can't build a fortress there. So I guess the key point here is to be faster than the enemy. Or even better. Oh, I didn't want this farm to build. So we are currently trying to convert all our soldiers to better ranked soldiers. So we won't have... oh. so we won't have to fear them. And I'm still hoping, or dreaming of, attacking an enemy early. Like for example, yellow doesn't have gold. So if he built the military building there, I could easily attack him. But still have to wait for it. So I'm not really sure if I should build an iron smelter and armory right now. But I think we will need it. So this means we also need a brewery. Oh, he's building a woodcutter up there. Okay. That's honestly a bit unexpected. Anyway, I think we should build it, but I didn't find any iron yet. And I also want to strongly occupy that fortress. So... Okay, just as expected, iron ore up here. So we can build up soldier production as well. Let's get rid of this road. So let's wait until weak soldiers leave. Strong defense. Occupy this fortress. I said strong defenders. Occupy this fortress. There's still a weak soldier coming. Looks like it takes ages for the setting to apply. So now connect this road again. Well, we got quite a lot of gold, which doesn't really help us. Just guessing that there's coal as well. Still no enemy visible. Oh, there's an enemy visible. But he's far away, so it's fine. We will still build another lookout tower there, just to make sure. We won't be surprised. Let's get rid of some woodcutters, build our iron smelter and armory. And just keep upgrading. Because I think, well, at least I hope, that most AIs will fail. Which makes me believe that we probably can somehow still wash one of them. So I think this should be a farm as well, which means we need to get rid of this sawmill. And to get rid of this sawmill, we will have to move it. I still think having lots of sawmills is a good idea. Let's build more mills and bakeries. And still scout there. Oh, there's something I always forget to do, and I think I won't do it here either. But something you should always do is building a storehouse. Because, as you know, I mostly play without using any resource in my HQ. So, well, when it's lost, it's just lost. And therefore, it's smarter to use more. To use a storehouse at least. But I don't know why. I hate building storehouses. They are somehow not my favorite building. So I often don't do it. So sadly green is producing gold. Oh. And he's also building a fortress there. And that's why I'm building a third fortress. To make sure I will have the upper hand. So we should have enough boards, so everything should going fine. That's the next farm I wanted to build. So, damn, I occupied something. Let's use strong occupation. Send in one more general. Weak occupation, get 3 more generals from there. Oh. As always, this setting is really slow to apply. At least for the HQ. So, strong defense. Oh, soldier comes out. Weak defense. Disconnect this one. And we should use strong defense now. And we will try to rush yellow, I think. So we got 16 generals in stock. Which is... oh, we have nearly no new normal foot soldiers left. So I'm trying to get hold on yellow. So he won't be able to do anything. So like locking his HQ. And if this works, well, we've got one enemy less to worry about. We sadly only can attack with 5 soldiers, so I'm building a barracks there. Oh, here's a catapult. Yeah, it immediately shot before my building is even occupied. Well, I still hope to block him off. Really? Oh, I'm attacked by him. Well, this is even better, because that way, since he can't connect it, yellow is blocked off. So, although this is not perfect, it's still great, because now we have a pot situation where orange cannot connect his building, and yellow can't attack me, but maybe he can. And yellow could attack me, but we won't do it because he can't win. So this is quite good for us, because now we won't have to fear yellow at all. So this worked out better than expected. So we only have 2 normal soldiers left. I know that I can build some buildings here, but it won't help that much, will it? I mean, this could be a farm as well. I sadly think we also need a metalworks. Well, we don't have enough grain anyways, so... They lost quite some soldiers there. And now I have to worry about him. Well, let's get rid of at least one barracks. This one shouldn't be useful at all. Neither this one. Nor this one. This one is even attackable. So it's a good idea to not keep it. So we still can upgrade 3 soldiers, so we should do it. So I'm thinking about building another farm there, but we still have to wait until our quarries got rid of the stone, which will require much more time. I also could catapult him up here, but I don't think I should do it right now. So, what's happening? Oh, my building's fully occupied. We still have 3 soldiers left. Did I build a storehouse somewhere? Huh. So yellow's now coming from the other side, which is okay. Well, green has a catapult. So we got 16 gold ore, so we can produce quite some coins. So I'm stopping my gold mines because we don't need them right now. Morning. Yeah, the coin is traveling, but luckily in RTTL a gold stop is immediately, so a coin that is on its way is prevented from being delivered. So that's a bit different compared to the original. So, they are interlocked. He's building a farm there, so he locks himself. Okay, that's a big problem there. I think we will fight here soon. Pretty soon. So let's not use any upgrades there. What do you mean by in this resolution? Is it too small or too big? So and now we sadly have to fight with him. And I will build the forester there to keep enemies from coming from this side. I'm probably doing the same here, just to keep myself free of any enemies. So he has weak soldiers there, for a reason I do not know. So maybe we are even lucky and can block him, or at least deal some damage. So our metalworks is enabled. Sadly we don't, well, we need warning pins, because it's more helpful to have them. So let's put it that way. So we are fighting down here, which is okay right now, because we still want to get this point. Or we sadly need to keep the pressure on, because maybe we can get to the inland. Oh yeah, they are pretty small. I think it was possible to play at... Oh well, no, I can't remember. Yeah, resolution is the correct translation. So we only got one soldier left after this fight, which is hopefully enough to survive. We can only produce one more. So we got this one blocked off. So I still just try to rush into his land now, because I still hope to destroy his economy, or even get him in a soft lock. As is easy as a general, well, sadly we cannot stop him from leaving to some point. But maybe this general up, those generals up there die. Ah, he has a catapult as always. Why do they always have catapults? That's really annoying. That's at least a weak soldier, so maybe we are lucky. I can't destroy this catapult. Oh, maybe we are lucky again. We are attacked by I don't know who. But maybe I really wish that he gets this fortress there. Because if he does so, then even this enemy is blocked off. So let's just wish him luck. And hope that our general dies soon. Yeah, I think that's great. I mean, at some point he will be able to go there. But for now he's blocked, which is great. Which is really, really great. Yeah, I was lucky the catapult missed. So now I'm missing quite some soldiers. And I concentrated down there, so we are trying to block these areas off, which is, well, it is a tactic. And we need much more food, so I forgot I wanted to check my tools. We got 3 rolling pins, so that's enough for now. Let's use another crucible maybe. Well, we can only produce 2 soldiers, which is like nothing, because we are missing iron and coal. We got nine coins left, which isn't much, but it's okay. We need to produce 9 soldiers first. So I could use a catapult here to catapult him off, but I think it's perfect right now. Yeah, I set more recruits to fewer. Well, I said no recruits because this allows me to have control over my soldiers, because I don't want any weak soldiers to go to the front, so I set it to 0. That's what I often do when I'm fighting or attacking enemies, because this allows me to keep control of my soldiers and not risking to lose them. Because in my opinion, producing a gold coin is always easier than producing a soldier, because a soldier, well, is much more expensive. Yeah, it also took me quite some time to figure that one out. So what we need to do right now is to improve our food production. So that's why I got rid. Oh, why is this near border? Can I destroy it? I think I can destroy it. Oh, I also think nobody can attack it. Yeah, same for me, same for me. I still remember that I think I never really understood how how you could recruit new soldiers. So I don't know what I did, but I still remember playing a game on the Ring, and well, I never understood how this really worked. So I sat there just like waiting ages, hoping for a new soldier to, well, spawn from thin air, I guess. But now I do understand, and I think it's a pretty neat system. I only think there should be like 2 soldier classes. So I was thinking about adding a new soldier class, like sadly we already have a wooden sword, but it'd be great if you had like could use just wood to create soldiers, which are not upgradable, but you could expand more, you could have some early fights, because those soldiers are cheap to produce. You maybe need just the food and the sword, something like that. Or a wooden shield. And yeah, I think that'd be a good addition. So we need more farms. More farms. So back here we are still safe, I think. Sadly, red is also still strong. Orange as well, as he's producing gold. So my main goal now is to block off every enemy, because if I succeed in doing so, I basically have won, since, well, the enemy will never advance towards me, so nothing can happen. So that's what I'm trying to achieve here. And let's just do this. Patience. Patience for what? Explaining stuff. Well, since Settlers 2 is one of my favorite games, I like explaining stuff. So now we are having some new soldiers in numbers 6. So we can like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's the wrong slider. Get our soldiers out of that building and send them in. Normally I should occupy that fortress, but as long as this is locked down here, I won't have to worry about it. I mean, maybe I should build a catapult there as well, but we will see if this is really required. So we are building much more farms here. Although I'm thinking that I'm wasting some space maybe. So we have enough stone, we have enough nearly anything. So more mills, more bakeries. Well, maybe not build, well, it doesn't really matter. It does matter somehow. Let's build an iron smelter and armory here and a mill and bakery here because, well, that's close to my farms. Yeah, I played a bit Pioneers of Begonia since I was invited to well, test play. I don't really know what the intention was, but I was invited to test play the Pioneers of Begonia campaign, and I still have to say that I don't really know how to tell in that game what's going on. I mean, in Settlers, I really love that I can actually see the resources going somewhere, and I can actually react to missing stuff because, well, I visually see it. And, well, that's not possible in Pioneers of Pagonia. So I think we need to enable on the metalworks again, because we are missing a crucible, I think. And we are also missing scythes. So we can't produce more food right now, because we are already at maximum regarding our farms. I'm not building a wall here because maybe I need like a military building to reach that area, so I'm not building it. So no more stones on range, yeah, fine. Guess we should build a quarry there. Maybe also this should have been... well, let's burn this one. It hadn't started yet, so we are lucky. But I think this should be a military building as well to reach this area. And so we need another spot for a smith. No, armory. It's in Settlers 2, I think. So let's build another hunter there. We really have no scythes, so let's build more of them. And I hope that I can build an armory there. Maybe even two. But I should search for more iron. So... he still can't get past this area. Well, it's quite funny. I started playing Outcast 1.1, so also, I think, a pretty old game. Oh damn, that's a mistake. And whenever I play an old game, I think, well, this one feels more unique than anything of those new games. I think those games really age. I do think so, but I have the feeling that it's a bit different. Because although they age and, well, in most cases are just, I don't know, exhausting to play, they are not as polished and streamlined as other games, and therefore they are more memorable. So, for example, I will always remember games where there was a mission which really annoyed me. This may maybe not a good way of producing a game, but this still stands in my opinion. That if there's something memorable, you will remember it. And most new games fail to create something like that because they are so polished and streamlined that you will just have to, well, you can't lose or stuff like that. So that's what's in my opinion happening. I mean, I remember playing Black Mesa, the or unofficial remake of Half-Life, and I still remember missing the most annoying mission, that train ride, which is annoying, but I still remember it, and that's somehow part of the game for me. And it always felt like you really did something when going through such missions. So we got new farmers. Yay! We get more food. Woo! So I really hope that our economy will be good enough. Polish? Oh, Polish, yeah, well, I know my English pronunciation is pretty bad. Anyway, I try to keep this as English as possible. I still always have to remember that it is Scythe and not Skype. Also, my upgrading is right now not the best way to do it. So I just hope that there's more coal. So our economy is pretty good, I think. Sadly, we still don't know where red is. So which makes me think, should I even expand? I mean, there's no reason for me to expand. I only need to expand when I need resources. Otherwise, I could just improve my economy. So 2 enemies failed to produce gold. And I still don't know where those 2 enemies are. Oh, also something, well, which is nice to know. If there is no smoke over a building, then the building is not working at the moment, and that way you know when to destroy a building. Just in case somebody didn't know. Yeah, he's at 0%, but why should I burn him? I'm keeping him since he's just there to block the enemy. But that was the intention. If the enemy builds woodcutter here, then the forester will just reforest it, so that's why I could keep him. But right now I'm thinking about expanding to that area, so I get more fields, more resources, stuff like that. Also, no enemy is coming this way, so I think there's nobody coming. So... Oh, really? I messed up again. Oh no, that was messed up. Okay. Should be there. Well, anyway. So we already had some forts and we are nearly at same strength at the strongest enemy. So I think we are good. I still think I should change my upgrading strategy, so it's more durable. So for that we are doing the following. We set the no new recruits, we have no reserves, so now I can move out for soldiers. Since we are using strong, we are not using strong defense. First, I'll set it to strong defense. And after we've done so, we can move out for soldiers, which should now be the lower ranks. No, I didn't mod the AI. Just used another GTR AI. So now we have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 soldiers. So if we use weak defense, then we get those 7 soldiers into this fortress. And won't have to worry about upgrading somewhere here, so we can upgrade here where everything is safe. And yeah, just improve it. Well, it's pretty funny how different sometimes the reception of a game can be for someone. I mean, I totally understand you. I mean, I played lots of games I didn't really... You can't say I played them. I merely installed them and messed around with them because I didn't understand them. I still remember I just rediscovered, well, it's not really rediscovered. I thought I could get the GOG version of um, Populous the Beginning running, which I failed to, but I still remember that I always played just with the menu, where there was Shadow, and I don't know, as a child it really catched me. Yeah, I think that's still the fun of those old games and just playing around. I'm playing a game with my girlfriend, which is called Elsewhere, and there's not much you can find on the internet about the game, so you have to mostly figure it out by just trying it. And I don't know why, but this somehow, for me, catches the spirit of old games. Like, just try it, figure it out. Eventually you will get there. Eventually you will get nothing. Like, I played so many games where I didn't know I have to skill, for example. So I didn't know how to use my talent points, stuff like that. So I ended up without using any of them, or finding out later. Same goes for games on my Game Boy. There was a game that was called Fear Fortress, which was, well, I don't know what, but it really was. It was a game. And I always played it, but never beat like the first level, because, well, I was just bad. Still had fun. Just having a look at stuff happening. Yeah, it's also funny. I'm looking back. The first mission you can play in Settlers 2 does nearly explain everything. But somehow I just didn't read. So, right now our economy is a bit struggling because I messed up a bit. Well, not really messed up, but I should build more molds and bakeries because we have lots of grain, but I don't have the space for it. I surely could burn some buildings, but I don't want to. And I got the wrong setup. So, that's the setup I like most. Now I can just have weak defense on and still get my soldiers into those buildings. I don't really know what the question is. I mean, like, what's happening here? Or what are we talking about? So we are missing coal. So I think it would be smart if I'd sacrifice some farm. I think the last mission I ever beat in Settlers 2 was the snake. And I only remember that I used like some... Well, let's call it what it is. I used a bug. Well, it's not really a bug. It's just... Well, it is... I don't know. Maybe you also know that red didn't attack you and they couldn't attack your... They couldn't attack your harbor spots. So I always just used the harbor on the red side and then just catapulted in, which allowed me to defeat them eventually, I think. I really can't remember if I played it till the end, because I always failed to stay alive because I didn't realize that you have to attack the enemy to break the one-sided effect. So I didn't understand that one either. So if you knew all that stuff, it was pretty easy, but I didn't. So we still need more food. So this should be a watchtower here. Or can we build a castle? We can build a castle. Well, let's build a castle. I also didn't know how to properly upgrade. I just played like in dumb AI. Just pumping gold into every building, which might be at the front, maybe not. I didn't really care. Ooh, our gold mine is exhausted. So currently we are missing gold. No, I didn't want to build this one. So I also want a donkey breeder. I just realized that I need one. Yeah, I mean, at some point I understood it, I think. I mean, in the fourth mission, where you first have ships, you have like some lower rank soldiers. And I still remember using the reserve to keep them back, but I think that was all my tactical skill I had. So I'm running into a problem. I'm missing coal. So I've got a strong economy. I've got okay-ish food. But I need more coal. So that might be the reason why I have to expand at some point. Because that's only iron. But we haven't searched here. Maybe there's something. Oh, and it's exhausted. Yeah, I found water. Yeah, there was that, I don't know what it's called, the Whale Island, I think, where you could find gold. You could find gold in the north, and well, now that I know how most of that stuff worked, you could never lose because the AI was blocked off and would never expand towards you, and the AI didn't have like um, enough stone to build, so you never would run into any problems. But that's something I just know now. Yeah, well, there's also the problem that seafaring was bugged in the original. But I really loved it, and I think most people remember using ships in the game. Because somehow... Oh, well, that's interesting. Because somehow that most felt like exploring, you know? Yeah, ships just turn still. They are sometimes waiting for resources, and then sometimes, well, any building site isn't built anymore. So stuff just breaks. No, no, I still remember playing the first seafaring mission and using every island, and well, then it just stopped working at some point for no reason. And later I read that seafaring just breaks sometimes. So it's just that way. So I think we should build two gold. Oh, we have two gold mines. Well, anyway. Because I have the feeling that we are producing enough soldiers now, but not enough gold. So interestingly, red is still going strong. I also think I never finished the Roman campaign, but I don't really know why. I think I was just too bad to beat most missions and then probably lost interest. Oh right, I remember why I think I can't also lose this map. Because I checked... Oh no, is it crashing? Please no. Why is it hanging? Okay. Well, this is Settlers 2. Basically return to the roots. I think it wasn't called Serfs anymore in when Settlers 2 came out. I think this only applied for Settlers 1. Which is still an interesting fact, I think. That they thought that the game would sell better if they wouldn't call it Settlers. Because Settlers would imply that it's more like the first settlers that came to America. So, oh yeah, what was I about? I was talking about that I think we can't really lose in the end if we blocked off all enemies because there is a gold limit for the AI. And therefore, I think we already won because I don't think we can lose anymore. Well, maybe a fight with Red would be pretty hard right now. Yeah, he's expanding, but he's not well, also he's pretty large and I can't see him. So yeah. It looks like Red stopped now. Anyway, I think I can't lose now because as said they don't have the resources to. So we are missing some... Oh, that one is used as well. I also never knew stuff like how far the range of a mine is. Like, you could build a mine here and then it would use spaces around them. Never knew that. So we're building pickaxes. So do we have enough water? Well, we have only 20 water, which is a pretty low number. So we should build a well there. And let's just build more mills and bakeries. Which means we still need one Wallington. Storehouses? Didn't they make sorry, why didn't they make sense? I always loved storehouses. But I never understood when someone found back. Like, I still tried to figure it out later, but I couldn't. I don't know how in Settlers 2 the finding home works. Because I think you need stores nearby, but sometimes even that won't help. So, but soldiers nearly always returned. I tested it on the ring with some storehouses and just built like north, and they always found home. I still don't know how that worked. So I'm confused how it worked. Well, that didn't work. I think. Which is strange as well. I mean, in Settlers 2 that works. We are using the need a flag which leads home. But in the original, man, I still don't know how it works. I tried to figure it out because we wanted to replicate it in RTTR. But there's no way for me to figure it out. At least it looks like soldiers nearly always find home. As long as you have an HQ. Because, like, I don't know if you still remember the ring map. Probably not. But if you expand from position 1 north, there's like a swampy area. And I built a military building there and destroyed it and had no storehouse nearby. And I still found home to my HQ. But I also remember that on Europe, when I played Europe, and I was fighting in Africa, that my soldiers didn't find home. In Greece, not Africa. There's no Africa. So yeah, that's for me still a mystery I don't understand. Yeah, that's strange. I think it's probably something that I also thought about, that maybe the pathfinding only accepted points that are either in your country or in no country. But that doesn't also make sense, because I know that soldiers that are in enemy territory also can find home. They are not always dying. So yeah, I have no idea how it worked. Maybe it's a mix of different things happening. That's also one of the things that never got explained or get explained. So we are still missing water. Which is a problem I really have to fix. And I think we have enough pickaxes, don't we? Well, none in store, so keep them. Yeah, maybe I played without HQ, I can't remember. I just remember that mission was the reason I started to build lots of storehouses. So my soldiers won't die. But that's the fun thing about those old games. There are like urban legends just because you don't know how things work. And then someone tells you how it works and you just believe it. Because there's no solution to, well, there's no way to verify or falsify it. So, I think we should be strong enough to fight some enemy. So, we do know that purple is down here, or is it black? Maybe it's black. It's black? Yeah, black. So black is down here and has very weak soldiers. And so those two enemies are down here. And they are pretty weak. So that's the reason why I want to attack, I guess. And get all his area. So I need to figure out what's the best way to get this catapult. So I think I should get this fortress. And then the catapult. The second meteor slider dictates if you should use your strongest soldiers to defend in a building or your weakest soldiers. I really don't know why there is some slider like that, because, well, you either want the strongest or the weakest. You never think, hey, this time I want to use the sergeant instead of my other soldiers. But there is a slider for it. And by setting it to weak, normally privates would occupy my buildings, but I don't know if this is like in Settlers 2, but since the HQ with my generals is closer to those buildings here than my storehouse where my privates would be, well, I have no privates at the moment, but my privates would be in that building, so the generals are used to occupy my building instead of the other soldiers. I also don't want to expand north, I think I just want to keep yellow as is. Oh, it looked like yellow just messed up his economy. At least at some point. Well, maybe another AI built military buildings close nearby and blocked him off. Yep, I cut the road because I don't want the building to be occupied if I don't want it. So that's just one measurement to keep more control over your soldiers and army. Because now no soldiers would reoccupy it, and when I think I will win a fight, I cut the road so no soldiers try to enter this building and then go back and forth and they can't be used. So by cutting those roads, I force the enemy to, or I force my soldiers to stay home, and eventually I can I have just more control about what's happening. So maybe I want to take this building, to be honest. Let's just send 3 soldiers, because then I could connect everything. It's also okay for me to lose this building, I think. Oh, green took it. Oh, maybe it's not okay. Maybe I'm losing a general now. Because I can't connect it. Oh, now he's attacking. So that's now bad for me. So that's something that should never happen. Still don't want to destroy the building. Because now he could attack me. So I got this fortress, which is pretty nice. Can't attack there, which is also okay. So normally I should have a storehouse here, so everything is a bit faster and more controlled. But since I'm playing as versus AI, I'm not doing it. Well, also just do the same damage, like 1, if they hit, but they have different dices. So a soldier pirate has like 3 HP, and every soldier rank gets 1 HP more. So like a pirate has 1 HP, so he can only be hit once, and then he dies. Oh, what's happening up here? He still has soldiers. Oh, it's not Turkish. Turkeys? I don't know. It's green I'm fighting right now. Um, so General has like, I don't know, 7 HP I think. Because he's 4 ranks higher. And the pirate has 3, and they get different dices. They roll against each other. I don't really know how that works, to be honest. At least in RTTR, I think we are not doing it the way the original did, but it should be close to. And we are just rolling dices, and like the pirate has a dice that goes from 1 to 3, and the pirate first rank has 1 to 4, and sergeant 1 to 5, and then they roll dice against each other, and if they roll the same, well, nothing happens. And no, if they are fighting in turns, so if the attacker rolls higher, then the attack will lose an HP, and when the attacker rolls lower, he will lose an HP. And that way a private can still damage a general, but it's very unlikely. Like he has to roll very, very high, and the general has to roll very low. So that's how it works. So losing that building is pretty bad for me, I think. So I should attack now, just to make sure he doesn't attack. Because if he attacked that building, that would be pretty awful. Let's just keep it that way. So still no enemy around down here. Oh, there's an enemy around down there. Also, now I fought another enemy than I thought, but still think that I'm winning. Yeah, it's pretty hard. So that's why when I play multiplayer, and even when playing single player, I like to play at least in RTTR with a max rank set to Sergeant, because in my opinion, that's a good balance between valuing gold and valuing producing soldiers, because I think producing a soldier requires much more than producing gold. Because, well, gold is just build a gold mine and, well, that's it. And to produce a soldier, you need to farm. To produce beer, you need at least 2 buildings, iron smelter and smith. You need 2 coal mines, 1 iron mine. So that's quite a lot to do to produce just 1 soldier compared to producing a gold coin. And yeah, that's the reason why I was thinking about adding another rank of soldier, which you can't upgrade. So to make that even more important, so you have like only 3 ranks you can produce in different ways. Like I don't know, the English word, the militia, militia, and something like that. So just a farmer with a pitchfork, something like that. And then you maybe have like the slightly improved soldier. We are under attack. Well, that's okay. I still hope to keep this building. Let's see. Well, we have trading. Can enable it in the options. Sadly, the AI isn't really... Oh, well, I guess you meant something else by trading. So, we got 34 gold coins. We got lots of wheat, or grain, is it? I guess. Oh, lots of grain. So we could produce much more food than we are currently producing, which we probably even should do, since our mines aren't running at 100%. But... oh, we are still missing water. But that's something I want to build down here, because that's the space I have. So let's do it. I forgot what I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, we have trading, but I think it's a bit different than you might hope it would. You can trade between players. If you are in a team, then you can just send someone some resources if you have a donkey and the resource, and then they will be transported. I think it's a very settlerish way of trading. Oh, there's a catapult. See? Well, that's not always true in my opinion. There are still ways to win without goals, but you need, on the one hand, to be lucky, and you need, so maybe not in a one-on-one, but if you have gold and the enemy doesn't, then he can't produce any soldiers. So you could just use like catapults to kill his soldiers, which isn't a nice tactics, but that might be the only way you have. And then he can't produce them anymore, but you still can. So that could work. But yeah, in most cases, and that's why I often think that some maps are, well, if you play some maps, with knowing that generals are generally overpowered compared to normal soldiers, then you will understand why I often say that lots of maps are imbalanced. That's simply because they give one player much more gold, and you can't do anything about it. You can't really, well, you can't take his gold, and you just have to build a mint to use that gold. Yeah, we are adding stuff to mitigate this, but yeah, the Settlers 2 map design is pretty important for a good game. I still remember when, well, it's been some time now, but when we started playing online, we didn't knew stuff because every strategy we had was like for single player, and so it was meant for single player maps. And well, on single player maps, you always have more gold as player one, or nearly always, or you have much less. So it's never balanced. But oh, I need to attack here. But you nearly always had an advantage over the AI, or a very high disadvantage. So it's always either one or the other. And maps really were never balanced at all. So we got a catapult. Great. So this is black, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I think we can find black. Well, let's go here first. Oh, that's his HQ. Well, let's get rid of it. So we need this building here, so we can connect everything. And then we will see. So we can let black attack. I mean, having generals versus pirates is, for the reason I tried to explain, always a good option if the enemy keeps attacking, because producing a general, if you have gold, is always cheaper than producing a normal soldier. So if he keeps sending normal soldiers against our generals and loses them, well, it's always cheaper for us. Oh, we got quite lots of rolling pins now. A bit much. So, green has no HQ left, which is good. So black can just keep attacking and we will defeat black afterwards. I'm still a bit afraid that maybe some other enemy is lurking down there. I'd really like to fight... Oh, we lost it. I'd really like to fight red next, for the simple reason that with the strongest enemy out of the game, I knew how much of my or how many of my soldiers I could spend. Okay, so green attacks. He could be lucky, but in most cases one general can defeat up to 6 pirates before dying. So in most cases it won't be enough. So attacking there wasn't the smartest idea I had. And I see that my road system is a bit overwhelmed down there. So let's slightly improve it. Yeah, as I said, the AI has less gold than I have. I think only every enemy has some gold. But that won't suffice to defeat me. That's why I said that after I locked up the enemy, it's pretty much a win. That's a bit of the sad part about Settlers 2, that at some point you always know you've won or you've lost, because there isn't anything you could do about it anymore. Talked about it a bit in the last stream as well, I think. Because, well, what should Black do now? He cannot relocate and can do nothing except waiting for his defeat. And that's a bit sad sad part of Settlers 2. So in my opinion it's more like a single player game, but where you should always give the AI some advantage. Oh, as you see, Black just failed. Did he even have gold? So 2 AIs failed to produce even their gold. So Black now has nothing left. Well, he had some beer. So now I can't connect anything here. So green and red were pretty close. Oh, there it is. So he's on the other side of that mountain. I still can't connect anything because we are still blocked by trees. I just had a look at my boards because I didn't build wood production, as you may have noticed, because I simply don't have to. I can't connect anything here. Well, so we know red is somewhere here. Well, here. Stuff like that. So we need much more water. So let's build some bad roads, check buildings. How many quarries do we have? Only 2. Well, let's build one here. And one there. And one here. He occupied this building. He's still producing soldiers. Well, I don't like this. Well, I don't. Is yellow strong? I still can't get around it. Well, let's build a watchtower. Maybe I should build some axes. And more water. So I can't connect my buildings. Though I think Peter's idea are pretty good, because he always likes to clutter mountains and stuff like that, which I think is nice in general, but there should be a bit less of it. And I think he should do much less for the AI, because I think the AI often fails just because it fails to clear mountains. As you can see, that's the only area where the AI cleared something here. And if you see my mountains, I cleared quite a lot. But I could also clear more. Sure. But in most cases the AI just fails to do so. So should I upgrade more soldiers? I think so, because currently there's nothing to do. So now use my shields. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly a bit disappointed. It's not his nicest map. Because, well, I don't know. Objects are placed just like here, just in a circle. That's not his normal style. But it's better than, let's say, 99% of all maps created. I mean, probably all of you have also tried to create maps and ended up with something that was pretty ugly. Which isn't a bad thing at all, but that's just what's happening often. Because you need lots of patience. Oh great, we found water. We still have lots of gold. Oh, let's build just more. Phew. Soon we will be able to go around that area. Oh, and I should probably build a storehouse here. That's also something I always try to do. I just want to attack in one direction, not in multiple directions. Because otherwise I would open up more flanks than I need to. And since Settlers 2 is quite static, doing so will never be in my favor. So that's why I'm trying to just go this direction. So I guess back here somewhere, red is. We are under attack. So yeah, green is producing soldiers. Oh, as you see, green just captured one of my buildings. Yeah, well, it's not about not being able to, but it's more about why should I? Because opening several flanks always introduce a problem that I have to keep an eye on more catapults and stuff like that. So it's not in my favor at all. So there's no reason to do so. Yeah, well, maybe. That's the only reason. Oh, I occupied something. That's the reason, yes, but honestly, who cares? Oh, I think I can finally connect something down here. There's a pretty good observation. I'm also confused where my... Oh. Well, it's okay. I'm not as concentrated as I would be, or as I was back in the days. I just want to have some fun. So we don't want anything here except generals. So we keep generals in here. That's the headquarters. We store them out. Ah, well, we don't need to store them out. They are automatically called. So let's move a bit north. I still don't want to trigger yellow, but I want to stop green from producing more soldiers and annoy me. Ah, here's a catapult. Well, let's destroy this building, hopefully. Oh, he's a general in there. Okay, we weren't lucky, so let's just destroy it. So that's the only reason I always destroy buildings when there is a catapult. Ah, there is a catapult. Oh, maybe we can be fast and destroy it. See, that's the reason why I tried to not open several flanks, because now I missed that I could attack here, probably because there's only one soldier in it, and destroy that catapult early. And I guess red, I got it, that's pretty nice. But I will probably use this fortress, sadly. But luckily I was fast enough to occupy that castle. So let's attack with 10 and 6. So how many X's do I have? 9. Well, that's exactly how many I wanted. Because now I can clear all these areas without any problem. So let's build a woodcutter there. So we got our fortresses back. And let's occupy them. We don't need to occupy these. Let's build a lookout tower up there. Oh, well, let's start fighting with red, I guess. So I'm still annoyed by those trees here. Just more woodcutters. So why did I stop soldier production again? Because I want to disconnect this road now, so I can get some soldiers back. Oh, I got it. Oh, and I'm shot by a catapult again. I really hate catapults. Also because now the catapult can shoot this building and destroy it. And now it's just waiting time. Well, anyway. And I can't build a road without connecting this fortress. Because there are so many trees. We don't need this building. But we need more woodcutters. So even if I had captured this building now, I couldn't connect it. Ah. Oh, he's building a forest up here. Oh, he has so many catapults. I hate catapults. But maybe you're right. Maybe I should just attack also north now. Because I'm stronger than them, so... Oh, come on. So I'm also running out of... Not running out of coal. I'm just out of iron. Well, the enemy isn't only building castles. As you can see, there's a barracks. But they are building castles when they are nearby the enemy. And I think they ignore friendly players, since a friendly player could in fact be attacked. That's one of the reasons I think they built castles to friendly, well, at friendly borders. And he really just built a forester there to annoy me, didn't he? So now yellow, oh, yellow hasn't had gold, has he? Oh, he had some. Oh, there his generals are. So we should not lose... Oh, I lost that one. We should not lose this building here. Those aren't important at all. So it's even okay if yellow takes them. Normally you shouldn't attack with all your soldiers, but I like a strategy that I call counter-attack, where you launch an attack when you are attacked, so the battle is on open field first, and if you lose soldiers there, then they will be restocked later. Well, not later, earlier in fact. And that's why I like it. So as you see now, my attacking soldier is also fighting that one. Oh, now I need to be lucky. Phew, I was lucky. I was not lucky. Let's better occupy this building, just in case something bad happens. So down here we are still waiting for that. Oh, he has a building there. Huh. Oh, you see, luckily I occupied this building. So, Red is now attacking me. Well, it doesn't matter, I hope. I should open the storehouse so we have an overview on how many generals we still have. And everything is cluttered with those damned trees. Luckily I got so many axes. So I destroyed this catapult. Oh yeah, that was attacking me. Oh yeah, I got my building. Oh well, let's let Red finish that fortress so we can take it. And we also need to upgrade. Because we have only few soldiers left. Hey, I wanted to keep that one. So yes, soon I will be running out of iron. Wasn't iron down here as well? Can't remember. So, please stop annoying me. So we got 20 soldiers only left. Ah, catapult. There's always a catapult. So when standing against the catapult, I try to keep at least 2 soldiers in a building, so if the catapult hits, my attacking soldiers aren't lost. So... okay, so we got that one. Let's try to get rid of all this area. Oh, no iron. This one is also exhausted. Okay, we got iron. We got no problems with iron. Well, when the building your soldiers are attacking from is lost, your soldiers wander around trying to find a way home. Also those who are attacking. So if I if I would have attacked with all my soldiers from this fortress, and the fortress is hit by a catapult, then only the currently fighting soldiers end their fight and then they wander around since their base is lost. Therefore, never attack with all soldiers. You could also use less attackers, so just set it to this. So you always keep at least some soldiers back. So that's what I do on larger maps. I think... so now we have a small problem, because I have nearly no generals left. And I need some generals, so let's start upgrading again. So I don't want to connect any more military buildings, since I don't want to use my soldiers. Oh, he got that building. Well, who cares? So now I can hopefully get rid of all these trees. Yeah, that's why I really hate catapults, because they are really, really strong. It'd be cool if it somehow would be connected to how strong your military might is and stuff like that. So if you are strong, then catapults won't work. But if you are weak, then catapults work, because for me that's just a good thing to catch up with enemies. Oh, we got still coal here. Great. And if you have seen streams when I play versus AI, I also often use catapults since the AI doesn't react to them. Catapult? Ich built catapult? Really? Yeah. Something I also like to do, but in Settlers 2, well, since I still don't understand how it works there, I don't know how... wow, he's really building lots of fortresses for me there. Let's see how this fight is going for us. Maybe bad. Yeah. Well, let's hope the catapult hasn't this firing range. Or let's just attack. That's... Oh, this fortress is still connected. Oh well, maybe we lose this one. Which is okay. So red is really throwing everything in, I guess. Oh, we see purple now. He's closer than before. I guess I have enough scythes. Well, probably soon. I want this fortress. So red is going down right now. Come on, give me a fortress. So, if we got the fortress, I will try to destroy the catapult. And then we only have 2 strong enemies left. He will counter-attack us anyway. So let's occupy that building. So since the AI is pretty predictable, you sometimes know what's happening, because if you see the enemy... Oh, maybe I'm a bit slow. If you see the enemy occupying a building, then you know the AI will attack you as well. But I want to keep that fortress up there. So I could improve my food production right now, but I really don't think I have to. I will just keep building mines and, well, waiting for the defeat. Oh, I got no privates left again. Is this one still connected? Oh, it's still connected. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I love that too. Just seeing that number go boom. So let's try to get this barracks. We are under attack. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So really, two generals didn't make the cut. Let's quickly get those soldiers out. Because soon it will be inland and then I don't have this control. So you're also annoying me. Okay, so now can I please have this barracks? Oh, there's a barracks. Oh, he kept it. Oh, come on. Oh, long leg again? Oh, really? That's so annoying. But at least I know he only has like 3 shots left. Annoying anyway. So, I got this fortress. Let's get this fortress and occupy this one again. Oh, a catapult is firing up in us. Well, no shit. No, I don't think so. I'm still a constant 60 FPS. I think it's just some pathfinding stuff, or I don't know what's happening. So, well, we can connect this fortress, can't we? Oh, we have his HQ already. Let's just burn his HQ. So I could build lots of farms here to improve my food production and to produce even more soldiers, but I don't want to. That's what I dislike about large maps. You use only a part of it and then you will just ignore most of it, since there's no need to do anything anymore. Oh yeah, you're right. That's looking funny. I just saw this small bit down here and thought, well, it looks like that is really weak, because he has only like, well, nothing. Yeah, and the next problem is I can't see what's going on down here. Ah, here's a catapult again. Really? Sometimes funny to have a look at what the AI is doing. Like, oh, let's build a barracks, a storehouse, a woodcutter, forester, and a catapult. Let's not expand. Oh, he couldn't expand. Oh, that's the next strong enemy. Oh. Huh. Hmm. So I guess we will attack there. There we are. So we need to keep all these buildings. Ugh, another catapult. You know, I've got one rule. If I see a catapult, I will attack. So if someone builds a catapult next to me, I will always attack. Nearly always. If I'm weaker, then I will fall back, of course, but... No, I want to keep this building. Yeah. No. Oh. Okay. So we got yellow up here, which is somewhat funny. Endless maps still hurt my brain sometimes. That's my fortress. No, my watchtower, I mean. I want to keep that one. I've also said that, in my opinion, it's pretty interesting that my military strength looks a bit constant, but you always see an enemy going down. I somehow like this. I want this building back. So I keep ping attack. I guess. Well, I think storehouses building, like the AI does, is smart in a way, because this does keep your road system a bit cleaner. Also, you're not instantly defeated if you lose your HQ. Like, I'm still defeated if I lose my HQ now. Oh no, I got some storehouses, don't I? Okay, I'm not defeated. I lied. So I think we will just drain each other right now. Although I might have a problem, because my road is much longer than his. So I don't want to use this building, so I'll just burn it. We still have some gold. Great. Yeah, some mines are exhausted. Who cares? So let's connect this road. Now that I connect this road, yellow is attacking. Sometimes it's funny. No more stones on range, whatever. So I guess now our military strength will go down. Because I'm not producing enough soldiers. Also, this is looking funny. Like some straight line going up. Oh. It really takes so long for my soldiers to get there. Should build a storehouse somewhere here. Although I will probably lose some buildings now. Although I still hope to get this one. Great. So maybe if I'm lucky I can keep this one. I'm not lucky. Well, let's see. So we got some soldiers here. We don't see much, but we try to go north. And we can't build a road after that, because there is a forester. So let's see what we can do. It's pretty interesting how many trees there are. I'm thinking I didn't build a forester, yet everything is working fine. So now can I connect it? I should be able to. It's a very ugly road. It's still working. Oh yes, general. Oh well, maybe I get a building. So what are you doing here? I lost another building. Oh, I lost this one again. So there's a fortress. Well, I really shouldn't keep buildings I don't need. So I didn't get the fortress. Sad. Oh, well, I'm lucky. I guess I was catapulted a few times, but either the catapult didn't hit, and this has ran out of stones. So yeah, I'm missing generals right now. So I'm going to get some soldiers back. And I'll have to produce new. Phew, she built quite some quarries. So I don't need this area. So let's get rid of it. Let's build a woodcutter there already. I think I got 3. I'm quite confused that he's built 6 stone cutters there, quarries. I've got 4 smiths and iron smelters. Oh. Because he probably produced even some tools for that. So I want to get rid of all buildings I don't need. So I have some more soldiers. Because it's pretty annoying that I'm so strong and have only like 14 soldiers I can use. Because all other soldiers are in some buildings somewhere. Oh, there the coin is. Let's stop that coin from going somewhere. So I think I can also destroy this guardhouse. I cannot. Now I got my road. Well, sad. Let's get rid of this area as well. So just to make sure in RTTR finding home works different than in Settlers 2. You only need the road connected. And that's it. Red even started producing a soldier. Can't let that happen. So first I thought I might fight what's it, purple here as well, but I don't think I will. I really don't think that it's worth it. I have so many buildings here and we don't need any of them. Ah, another catapult? Come on. Even fully occupied. Maybe I'm lucky. I'm not lucky. At least not lucky enough. Oh, okay, I'm lucky. I'm lucky enough. Well, I think he had an iron smelter, armory smith, and produced like 1 soldier. Maybe 2. Still has a storehouse there. So I can finally connect this road again. And I can't see anything down there, which I dislike. So let's get rid of this building. So we can get rid of this building. We don't need most of these buildings here. Neither do we need you. Nor you. Or you. Or you. So... Oh, see, now it's happening. The weak soldiers are closer than the strong soldiers. So that's why I like keeping... So that's my mistake now. The storehouse back here has a longer route than the storehouse here to this building. So... maybe send some weak soldiers in. Should be fixed now. Just to make sure, I should also collect them. I really love the collect feature. I mean, I also liked having to control where stuff is going in the original, like storing out, stopping storage and stuff like that, but the collect feature is also pretty nice. It's still funny that I built not a single forester. Oh well, I built this forester, but not for forestation. While yeah, I built so many. Blocking their best building area. Yeah, I did. Also, they're oranges. He's on top of me. Oh, he is attacking also. Well, it does make sense, sadly. Let's hope we can occupy that building. Oh, he's building a catapult. No. No. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we can have a look. I mean, where was this HQ? Up here. I guess something was mined here. Please don't build a catapult. Ah, please, you have a catapult. I hate you. Yeah. Oh, the building I wanted to occupy, I can't occupy, because I lost it. Oh well. Guess this will be a bit annoying. Well, connected this one. Well, currently I'm working towards destroying this long diagonal, because I don't want it. Oh, why don't you attack there? Why do you try to get this building? So yeah, looks like, yeah, I didn't mine here. Ah, see, that's another good point where you can counterattack. Now the soldiers from this building fight for this building and defend it. Oh, see, he mined here. Oh no, not that building. I want to keep it. So I got one of my fortresses back. I sadly will lose this one. So at least we know that there's coal. Oh no, he's building a catapult. Oh please. Ah. Nope. Well, if you attack me, I attack you. Oh, he can't connect because he has a forester there. So he blocked himself off. It feels like I can't prevent this catapult from happening, can I? Oh, I don't want to lose that one. Oh, I didn't. Great. So I cannot attack. Oh well. Oh. Look, nothing left. So maybe, if I'm lucky. The catapult doesn't really hit. Although funny is the catapult can hit yourself. If it happens to shoot while you are attacking it. I forgot where I was fighting. Here. Okay. So come on. Oh, he died. That's pretty sad. So he is going for that building, which maybe destroys this catapult. Even if I lose that building down here. Great. So, and I can't see anything. Which is, when playing versus AI, often an indicator that the HQ is somewhere nearby. Maybe this building up there. Sadly, this also means I can't attack anymore. Even if I captured this building. Well, anyway. Oh yeah, right, I was fighting with orange. Yeah, I've got no iron left, but we still got 150, so whatever. So looks like we also killed all of purple's generals. Alright, we still haven't encountered one enemy, have we? Turquoise. Yeah, but only in the original, not inside an RTGR, or can you? I don't think this works in RTGR. There's probably no HQ up here. Okay. I was a bit afraid that we had a bug here. So, he will keep attacking us, so let's at least send some scouts. We should have some left. Oh well, we fixed it. Pretty sure. Because that'd be quite an advantage. So let's destroy Yellow's HQ maybe. We don't need this building. We don't need this building. Oh, we can't attack. Oh, I forgot to connect this one. Ah. Well, yeah, we fixed it. So let's continue decreasing our size and getting some soldiers back. Because we have quite a number of soldiers, but they are in some buildings. And this means we need to get them out. I guess I will soon have to upgrade again. Not many generals are left. He's building a catapult again. Oh, there his HQ is. But didn't I say that the HQ is probably close nearby? Well, I thought it's up here, yes, that's true. He's building another capital. Well, I think we are still... Oh, he captured one of my buildings. I'm slightly impressed. So there... Oh... Now I probably lose my scout. Maybe even both. Oh, attacking that building was a mistake. So, yeah. Nobody cares. So the funny part is that I soon should attack up here and move just north. So this means let's just destroy this farm. I even lost a building. So I'm fighting here with orange. Because, well, going up here and then to the right should be easier than going all the way around. Or like going this banana shape. So, but it needs a bit of planning. I mean, I could attack there. Let's see what orange is doing. Yes, all those mines are exhausted. Okay. Did we check for resources up here? I don't think so. And we are nearly out of gold. I mean, we are at 65 coins, so... Okay, maybe we are not out of gold, but... I lost it. Okay. So... I can attack this fortress. Which I should take first because it has a catapult. Oh, there's another castle. Military building. I lost that building. Okay. I forgot what I wanted to do up here. I think... No, I wanted to fight here. Oh, there's Turkish. I don't know. So... Well, maybe now's the time to go that direction. I also hit this one. Well, let's hope we can occupy it before he is attacking again. And we want a fortress up here. Turkish. I don't know how to pronounce it. Let's get that building. We will probably lose this one. But that's okay. Also it's sad because my generals are nearby. Cyan. Alright. Thanks. Sure, it's cyan. So there's only one downside of this area. We can't go north because we can't connect the road. As always. So we need woodcutters. Lots of them. Yeah, well, it's cyan and magenta, so I guess it's okay. So CYMK is cyan, yellow, magenta, so I guess that's correct. Yeah, I should build more axes. I guess that's what you are saying. I can't attack there. Well, let's take this building then. Hopefully. Oh. He's attacking me. Let's take it slow. So, I would need to upgrade, I guess. But I still don't want to. But I guess I have to. I have only 20 generals left. So don't forget about this fortress here. I don't want to occupy it. Well, maybe I lost some woodcutters. I'm not really sure if I did. But maybe. Yeah, that's a bit... Oh, really, I lost it, so I now have to wait even longer for a woodcutter to be built up here. So, to be honest, I don't think we should be going this route down here anymore. Because I guess I will come from up here and go right. But for that I first need to defeat purple here, I guess. For that I need this catapult to be gone. And then I will probably also go right here. So I didn't get this one, but I need to get it so I can fall back. Okay. Strong. That was really strong. So I got this one. Let's get these buildings. Okay, so he has nothing left. So let's defeat him. And then we can finally fall back. Maybe I should take those buildings up here. Or will it be faster? Well, the road was just so long, I don't want it. Like this one down here, I really hate it. might use a trick. Oh right, I can occupy it, this fortress. Well, I could, because I have no privates left, so only strong soldiers would occupy it. And let's just fall back here. I don't really think it's a good route there. I still haven't won here. Oh, and he even killed my soldier. Well, this fortress can be destroyed. Really? So we got this one. Let's try to be quite aggressive. So, well, maybe we have woodcutters we could spare. So, well, I need to occupy this one. So, purple finally gave up. So, let's get rid of even more buildings. And let's fight a bit more with Cyan. Cyan? Probably Cyan. So my attack did nothing. Looks like it was an ineffective attack. Nope, no coins. We can get those soldiers out. And yeah, probably upgrading would make things much easier, but yeah, all those mines are also exhausted. But who cares? We are under attack. Yeah, we have no gold left. I should really keep fighting with him here. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Let's occupy that one. I don't want to fully occupy this fortress, so I always wait until the soldier nearly enters and then I'll just destroy the road. So we can go there, which also means we don't need this abomination up there anymore. Not this one. Yeah, we also don't need anything anymore. So let's save more soldiers. So hopefully I can save them. Hopefully they don't die. So what's going on here? Well, let's just send one soldier. I mean, we have to occupy that building anyways. Well, we don't have to, because we just have to destroy all storehouses. Oh, maybe we even lose. Oh, we lost. Well, that's why you should never engage in a one-on-one. Because now you lost a soldier and the enemy soldier even heals, so it's just lose-lose for you. So never do that. Except if it's a weak soldier, then it's okay, but it's pretty interesting that Tyne failed to find his gold. Oh, he has gold now. Did he fail to build mint? It's always interesting for me how the AI fails. wonder how the AI felt. Oh. Well, now he got his gold. A bit late. So maybe we shouldn't fall back. I honestly thought that we could go here, but looks like we can't. Oh, I think we can defeat him now. He shouldn't have any soldiers left, can he? Well, looks like he never produced gold. And he's defeated. Well, okay. So that was unexpected. Which means we only have yellow left because he has a star house, and orange because he's still alive. No, but it also looks like he just found his gold. So it was probably cluttered by stuff and maybe stone. I don't know. But we can check the editor, can we? I can overlay it. So let's use the editor. Let's put it up to the left. And it was this one, wasn't she? Yeah, but it was blocked by stone. So if we have a look at this position, he just found it here because he probably just built his quarry there. So yeah, pretty sad for him. We can check also the other AI spots. So, well, he could also, he only needs like a woodcutter. He needs a woodcutter. He needs a woodcutter. He needs a woodcutter. And he also needs a woodcutter. So that's the only AI that required a quarry to get his gold. And looks like failed to do so in time. No, gold is not equally... You mean between AIs or between player and AI? I mean, every AI has like some gold, but not the same amount of gold. Oh, we forgot AI 3. So he could initially build his gold mine. He's the only one. So like, yes, 3, 6, 7, 9 gold, and let's have a look at the player, and that's what I have. So I think it's much more than the AI combined. I don't know if you haven't watched from the beginning. In the beginning I already mentioned that the main goal will be to just block the AI off. Because if you do so, in the end you will win since you have more gold. So... Oh yeah, well, in the beginning I told that I already checked the map and where to find gold, because I think that it's the same as if you made the map yourself. So for example, Mapeditor gives me a map and then it's just like he made it, so he knows where gold is as well. and I don't see any use in checking the map, where to find gold, then lose, and then with that knowledge to play again. So I check the map first to find out where gold is. And yeah, at that point I already saw that the AI has less gold and will probably lose just by time. Because I don't have enough grain. At some point I just ignored balancing everything out. But also because I have I built lots of rolling pins, and then I just built mills and bakeries because I had more grain than I needed. And yeah, now it's used up, so my mills aren't running at 100%. Neither do my bakeries. But I got 543 bread. So at the moment I'm not really having a look at my economy at all. I mean, I've got like 130 swords and shields. So yeah, I could just produce lots of soldiers. But I only need to destroy that HQ. And I don't think I need to improve my economy for that. Yeah, I also didn't rebuild my mines. Those mines are used, so I probably should have. And could have. As you see now, my coal is at 12. Because, well, I've got only 2 running coal mines. But I could produce like 120 generals now. But what for? There really is no use. Oh, well, let's attack with 2 soldiers there. And then take his HQ. I mean, we can have some fun and check how much impact the number of soldiers have. I mean, I can only recruit like 100 at a time, because, well, then carriers are missing in the storehouse. But let's see what impact this makes. Oh, that's gold statistics, not military strength. I was wondering why it was still going up. So, let's see. Oh, well, it's visible. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I still don't know why the AI fails on this map, but I think it's just because there's so much clutter around. And the AI always tries to build woodcutter forester, stuff like that, which isn't always required. For example, if the AI cleared this area, it could build much more but it failed to do so. I mean, there are areas which I cleared, but not that much. And there are always some paths I've seen, so it's a bit sad that the AI failed. Anyway, that's where I blocked it. So let's have a look on where we would have problems. I mean, that's a good spot, but yellow started here. So we already overextended a bit by going... I was going up here, I think. And if yellow would have been faster, he could have really meant trouble to me. Also, if orange would have gone this way... Oh well, let's check the editor. I guess that's better. Because let's see how cluttered their areas are. That's interesting. Yeah, I could always move my direction without any problems. So it most likely, well, depending on if the AI would be better, I think I would just try to block this area, and that area, having some basic production here because I have more gold than the enemy. So I'd still hope to like have an enemy here who can't attack me anymore. So maybe even use catapults for that. And then you have only like 3 enemies to fight at a time instead of 7. And if doing it that way, you could probably also win versus AI that's playing better. But it would be harder. So I was lucky that the AI blocked itself off. I think also because, like here, they built a castle, and when they built a castle, because I was nearby, and when they built a castle, they tried to not connect it so they can use upgrading, and sadly they locked themselves off from this area. That's why green got around this corner. Same goes for yellow. I think they built like military buildings here. So I guess by just adding less clutter, everywhere the AI would play better. So that's the main problem with those maps. I mean, they are looking quite nice. I mean, some snow would be nice here. Could be done like here. I think it would look better. Just adding some at the mountaintops. Areas which you can't reach anyway, so for example here. You can't reach it with military buildings, so snow would have made an impact here. But yeah, that's the map I got from Mapeditor. And then I think he hasn't uploaded into the map channel, so I don't know if he should. So yeah, thanks for watching.